morning, everybody. Welcome to Game 4, International Silver Stick Tournament in Whitby. This morning's matchup between the Ottawa Valley Titans and the Nashville Junior Predators should be a good one. Sorry about the broadcast yesterday. We had some poor quality service at that complex. Wi-Fi was dropping in and out. No cell service. But shout out to my wife, Krista. She's going to download it off the Live Barn and put it up on YouTube if anybody wants to watch it. A hard-fought battle yesterday. The boys played great, probably their best game of the tournament. Couldn't find the back of the net. Came up against a pretty hot goaltender. Outshot, outchanced the North York Rangers by quite a margin. Almost double. Nichols starting between the pipes today. Starting lineup. Looks like we got Guthrie at center, Mackay on the left, Keightley on the right, Ford and Glasper on the back end. And we're ready to drop the puck. Predators get the draw, push forward, offside at the line, played in behind the net. Picked up there by Ford. Plays it off the boards. Down into the Predators zone. Guthrie hustles in to get it. He gets a chance there. Goaltender had to pounce on it. Covers it up for a face-off. Guthrie on the draw, picked up by the Preds. They send it out to the point, kept in there. Glasper chopped back out over the line there by the Preds. They got a head to the net, shot high over the glass. Or off the glass, bounced out front to a Predator, and he chips it into the top of the net to open the scoring. Predators win the draw. Right up the wall, around behind the net. Ballard races back. Pressured there by two Predators players. Rigby in to help. Predators come off the boards with it. Shot on the net goes wide. Decare in the far corner. Plays it to the point. Kept in there. Played down low. Watson collects it behind the net. Plays it to the far side for Decare. Decare tips it off the boards. Kept in by the Preds. They send it back behind the net. Ballard back to play it. Passes for Rigby. Couldn't get it out. Kept in. Sent to the slot. Played on the backhand by Ballard up for Sparling. He gets to the blue line and dumps it in and goes for a change. Rigby's in deep. Gets to the puck. Sends it in behind the net. Collected by the Predators. Cross ice pass intercepted by Ballard, but it came out over the line. He has to wait for Rigby to tag up. Nielsen. At the point, Predators play to the high slot. Shot blocked in front by Rathbone. Plays it to Nielsen. Nielsen breaks out of the zone. Passes in for Utah. He's hit inside the blue line. Pass across, intercepted by the Predators. They come away to neutral ice. Pass to the wing. Oh shit. Big hit there by Rathbone on the wall. Played across to Schroeder. Schroeder in over the line. Takes a shot from the blue line. Into the chest of the goaltender, he holds on. Face off, goes to the wall, loose puck, gathered by Guthrie. Picks it up in the corner. Circle sends it in front. Intercepted by the Preds and sent out over the line. Oh, Schroeder stepped up. There's a 3-on-1 for the Preds. Nice play there by Rathbone. Gets in the lane. Blocked with his helmet. Bouncing puck in front. Knocked away by the defense of the Titans. Played up for Mackay. Mackay to Rathbone. Rathbone in over the line. Thank you. Rimmed around to the back of the net. Predators couldn't get it out. Mackay battles for it along the wall. He takes the loose puck behind the net. He's hassled there by two Predators. Sent out front. There's Guthrie with a one-timer from the slot into the top corner. The guts. Buries the biscuit. Ties the game at 1. Come on, boys. Let's go. Time. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Face-off win by Sparling. He picks up the puck. Oh, taken away there. Neutral ice. Chipped into the zone there by the Predators. Picked up by Ford behind the net. Plays that pass to Glasper. His pass was intercepted. They get a shot on the net. Nickel with the save. Out to the point. Kept in there. Sent deep. Number 11 couldn't collect it there behind the net. Goes all the way around to the other side. Decare picks it up there and sends a loft pass out to Rigby at center. And over the line takes a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Rebound. Chip towards the net. Went in behind. Out to the point. Ford keeps it in there. Sends it deep. Predators in behind the net. play it all the way out and down. It's going to be ice. Face off deep in the Predators' zone. Nielsen on the dot for the Titans. Predators get the draw. They send it around to the near side. 2. Plays it to the line. Kept in there by Ballard. Couldn't get it deep. Dump in attempt. Picked off there by number 3. He skates it up to the Titans' territory. Drops it into the corner. Played around to the other side by Watson to Peters. Centering attempt. Played to the high slot. Intercepted by Ballard and played to neutral ice. Predators blue line. Number 10 skates it up, passes it into the Titans zone. Intercepted there by Ballard. Couldn't clear. Kept in by the Preds. They play it deep into the corner. Watson back. Got a man behind him. Plays it to the hash marks. Watson charges forward, gets it to the point, kept in. They send out a sharp angle shot high. Stay up. Played around to the far side, picked up by Peters, drops it off for Watson. Watson circles away from the forecheck, passes D to D for Ballard. Ballard's pass intercepted up the high slot, played back into the corner by the Preds. Down the boards, Trunky plays it to the blue line, kept in, but there's Peters. He picks it up, sends it all the way down, goes for a change. Preds behind their net. Trying to set the breakout. Up the middle. That's a dangerous move. Titans get the puck. Mackay passes for Schroeder on the far side. He skates it up the wing. Taken away by the Preds inside their zone. Clearing attempt fanned on by the Predators player. Mackay pressures in to the line. Schroeder couldn't keep it in. Pushed all the way out and down. It's going to be icing. Guthrie in for the draw. Brings it clean back. Mackay dumps it in the corner for Guthrie. Guthrie's pressured there. They battle forward along the end boards. Play to the near corner. To the point, Rathbone. Able to keep it in, I think. Yeah. Preds get the puck and bring it back to the Titans zone. Picked off there by Mackay inside. He plays it to neutral ice for Guthrie. He's hit. Rid of the puck and dumps it off a Predator. No icing. Predators in the corner. Along the boards. Sparling comes away with it. Oh, stripped there by number 10, 16. He plays it around to the far point. Kept in there. Big hit along the wall. They're going to call in interference on the Predators. Titans to the PP. Nielsen out for the draw with DeCare and Rigby. Twin Towers. Nielsen picks up the puck off the wall, plays it back to Ford, back to Nielsen. He'd take a shot through traffic. Deflected wide. Goaltender got a piece of it. To the corner, DeCare in there battling. The Predators get control and send it all the way out and down on the net. Nickel leaves it there for Ford. Ford plays it up for Rigby out of his reach. Predators collect the loose puck and send it back down. Forward back with Watson. Watson picks up the puck. Stick handles in front. Passes up out of the reach of Nielsen. Collected there by the Predators. Watson picks it up at his blue line, skates it into the zone, drops it off for DeCare. DeCare drops it off for Watson. They got to decide who wants it. Out to Watson at the point. He skates it in. Pass to Nielsen. Oh, nice pass, but knocked away there by the defense of the Predators. They send one on the net. Chipped it in. Sharp angle. Rigby gets it by the blocker of the goaltender for the power play goal. The big rig makes it 2-1 late in the first. Sparley on the draw. Wins it back clean for Glasper. Glasper plays it off the boards, neutral ice, picked up there by the Preds D. They go D to D, 16, dumps it in, forward back. He plays it back to neutral ice, 16, left it for 12. Plays it to the blue line, they're in offside, number 10. Got a tag up, they dump it deep into the Titans zone behind the net, Ford lofts it out to neutral ice, picked off there by 16. He plays it to 12, D to D in their own end. Clearing attempt gets out over the line. Titans got a tag up. Out to neutral ice, forward back. Plays it in his own zone, back to neutral ice for Utrunki. He chips it deep. It's going to be icy. Off comes to the wall. The Predators win it. They play it deep behind the net. Around the wall, they battle for it there. Dumped into the corner. Schroeder's first to the puck. He leaves it there for Rathbone. Rathbone plays it to the far side. Mackay chips at it. Can't get it by the defender. Played to the slot. Picked off there by Rathbone. Up for Kitely on the wing. He dumps it deep. Mackay in deep behind the net. Him and Guthrie. Played around the wall. Picked off. Guthrie tried to cut to the net. Knocked away by number 3 of the Preds. He's behind the net, and there's the horn to end the first. Predators win. Stopped at the blue line, chipped up the ice there. Kitely battles for it. Loose puck. Number 10 picks it up, carries it into the slot. Dropped off 7. And he's going to cut it high on the backhand. Turns, shoots off the skates and wide to the far corner. Guthrie picks it up there. Plays it up for Kitely. Kitely back to Guthrie. In over the line. He's got Mackay going to the net. Guthrie's bumped in the corner, leaves the puck. Tightly couldn't get there, chipped around to the near side. Watson sends one towards the net off the stick of the goaltender, played to the far side. Guthrie picks it up off the boards. He dumps it on the backhand in behind the net for 16 of the Preds. He plays it up over the blue line to neutral ice. 22 gets in over. His pass across. They try to, it's net's off. The net's off, boys. So, holy fuck. Sorry, folks, I get a little panicked when my boys playing nets. Face off to the left of Nickel. Nielsen on the draw. Back to the point. Predators win it. Freeze. Walks the line. Takes a shot off the stick of Ducaire and high to the corner. In behind the net, the Preds. Pass intercepted by Rigby. For Ducaire. Ducaire up through neutral ice. He's got Rigby. Fans on the shot. Tipped in deep by Rigby. He plays it out front. Intercepted by the Preds at the front of the net. Played out to the blue line and over to neutral ice. Rigby takes over there. He circles back towards the ball on the far side. Plays it to neutral ice. Picked up by number 3. He goes D to D inside his own zone. Up to neutral ice. Preds get in over the line. They send a shot through wide to the far side. Nielsen gets there. Plays it up for Rigby, and he makes a cross-ice pass to Ducaire at neutral ice, and both players chop at it, and it comes high over the glass. Out of play. Face-off outside the Predators' zone. Sparling on the face-off. Predators get the face-off. D to D in their own end. Back up to neutral ice, 67. He's hit there by Glasper. He sends one across. Intercepted on the way through by Sparling. Plays it into the corner. The net, I think, came off after Sparling went flying through there. Caught a piece of the net. Came off the moorings. Face-off goes to the boards. Predators battle for it. Pushed out of the zone there by the Titans, though, to neutral ice. 22 back in his own zone. Plays a cross-ice pass. 29. Pressured there by Chunky. Comes in and hits his man. What are we going to call? Is he high? Head contact. Jeez. 4 minutes for head contact for you, Chunky. Didn't look very serious to me. Must have got the hands up. But I don't think it justifies a 4 minute, but what do I know? Shot goes wide in behind the net. Picked up out of the corner there by Sparling and cleared the length of the ice. Number 16's back to play it for the Preds. He skates it in behind the net. Makes his way to neutral ice. Held up there by Sparling. Gets in over the line. Wrap from behind. They try the wrap. Nickel was there. Out to the point. 16. Plays it into the dot. Sent through to the far side through the crease. Nickel, get up. Out to the point. 16. Cross ice, we're going to get another penalty. Scores. Two to 4 minutes, so the man stays in the box. Predators are still on the power play. How does that work? Tell me we're going to be. Cross check. Signal.
The gate's the one they were gonna call and keeps the
Well, 5-on-3 here. That's not good. Peter's in the box for a cross check, and U14's still in the box. Reds come forward on the draw. They get it in over the blue line. Down low. Stick handle back to the point. D to D. They play it low. Back to the back to the point. 16 to 10. Cross ice pass intercepted by Guthrie. Deflects in behind the net. They bring it to the side. Out front. Nickel with a save. Second save. Good save there. He holds on. Minute 26 remaining in both penalties. It's going to be a long kill here. Face-off win for the Titans. Played around the wall for Mackay. He plays a backhander, kept in at the line. E to D at the point. 10 down low. Looking for the sharp angle, goes cross ice. It's in front, Nickel hovers it as it squeaks into the crease from behind the net. Bring another face-off inside. 1:09 left, the 5-on-3. Predators get the draw back to the point. Number 10 goes cross to the far side. 2 plays it back out to the point. 16 to 10. Down low to the goal line. 22 plays it back to the point off a skate and out over the line. That helps us out. Mackay hustles in. Mackay interfered with as he was racing into the zone with pressure. Long pass out of zone. Predators in over the blue. 10 sends it into the slot. Shot turns. Goes all the way to the far side. I don't know if Nickel got a leg pad on that. Looked like he kicked it. Preds in the corner. Number 2 out to the point. 16. D to D for 10. Down low. 22. Sharp angle. Goes to cross ice. Guy cutting in back door. Two. Titans get a man back. And then still 5-on-4 for 19 seconds. Face off. Predators. In over the blue line. Pressure there, Kitely. Puck taken away inside the zone by Ford. Played to the blue line. Bouncing puck comes out over to neutral ice. Played back for 26. Up for number 7. Guthrie steals it. Gets in over the line. Sticked there by 7. Turns back towards the boards. Carries it into the corner. There's an interference out front. Cross check in front on Kitely. Knocked him down, no call. Reds strip the puck and get it out to neutral ice. All evened up. Shot on the net goes wide to the near corner. Guthrie plays the puck in behind. Hits the break. Oh, fan on the pass to Mackay. Glasper plays it to the far side. Picked up there by Ford and cleared the line. Kept in. Second attempt kept in as well. Glasper has some ice. He skates it up to neutral ice. Dumps it into the far corner. Lets his guys get a change. Number 3 for the Preds. Plays it around the boards. Chipped out to neutral ice. Picked up there by Schroeder. He plays it back in. 22 stick handles his own zone. Pressured by Rigby. Has to circle back. pass up to the Titans blue line. They get in over. Dropped off 22's trying to cut to the net. Does. Cuts in front. Shot. Nickel with the save. Deflects high over the net. Out to the point. Bouchard for the Preds. Keeps it in deep. Schroeder takes his mount down in the corner. Far side in behind the net. Preds play it out to the point. Out over the line. Oh my God. You tell me that didn't come out? The referee made the call from the corner. Linesman said it was okay. Totally came out over the line. Face off outside on the offside. U14 plays it across for Rathbone. He plays it up for Sparling. Taken away inside the line there by the Preds. They try to come the other way in over the line. Number 2. Peters comes in and picks up the loose puck. Fanned on the pass. Taken away there by the Preds. We have a chance. They get a nice play there by Peters to make up for it. And Schroeder, sorry, that was Schroeder, came in and stripped the puck. But it's going to be icing on the Titans. Battle for it behind the net. Puck springs loose. DeJunkie plays it back to the near side. Watson in the corner. Plays it up the wall for Peters. He chips it to the line. Kept in by the Preds. Bouncing puck goes to Peters. He makes a long lead pass up for DeJunkie. He's got Sparling going to the net. Take the shot. Drops it off high for Peters. Oh, couldn't collect the pass. Plays it in behind the net for Sparling. They collide in behind. Sparling knocks his man down. Play to the point. Kept out. Knocked out over the blue line. By the Preds, they push it down low into the Titans zone. In behind the net. Played for 10. Deflected off a U14 stick. Ballard collects it behind the net. Plays it to the near side. Past Peters and all the way out and down. Not enough for icing. 77 back for the Predators to play it. Guthrie on the wall. Plays it back to the point. Watson. Watson's shot partially blocked. Deflects to a Preds player and he gets it out to 10 over the blue line. 10 going to the net. He sends it to the high slot. Knocked away there. Watson collects the loose puck. Passes up for Guthrie. Into the zone. Shot. Rebound in front. Guthrie cuts to the net. Goaltender pounces on the puck. And holds on for a face-off. Face-off inside the Predators zone. Predators win the draw. Play to the line. Kept in there by Ford. Guthrie plays a backhand pass to himself. Predators intercept. They get it to neutral ice. Picked up there by 67. In over the line. He's with number 2. Played to the point. 16 takes a shot. Deflects off a stick high and behind the net. Picked up there by Glasper. He plays it for Mackay. Mackay's got the wing. To neutral ice. He plays it in deep. Tightly in with him. They play it to the far side. Ford keeps it in, sends it back behind the net for Mackay. He's got 2 Predators players in there. Predators come away with the puck. Passed up to the line by 16 to 67. Played up for 24, and the shot on the net into the trapper of Nickel. And he holds on.
Come on, Titans. Look at your legs.
Oh, face-off goes right across the slot to the far side. Rigby chips it off the wall and out. Back into the Predators zone. Collected there, number 3. Oh, played it to the line, kept in Nielsen. Nielsen fakes the drop. Sends it in front for Rigby. Played away off the stick of the defenseman. Played in behind the net. DeCare has some time. Sends it out to the point. Rathbone there. Sends a snapshot through. Hits a stick. Played in front by DeCare. Couldn't get it to Nielsen. Blocked in front. Predators come the other way. Schroeder's the only man back. Nielsen hustling to get back. 11's going to the front. They shoot. Hits the post. Wide to the corner. Played in front again. Rigby collects that. Played away to neutral ice. Out of the reach of the DeCare. Going to make it no ice. Waved off. DeCare gets there. Played behind the net by the Preds. Out to the point. Rathbone collects it there. His shot blocked. Picks up the rebound himself. Skates it in deep. Stick there by the Predators player. Nielsen on this side sends a sharp angle shot off the skate of the goaltender. Goes in behind. Rigby lines his man up. Shoulders him out to the point on the far side. Rathbone takes a shot through traffic. Low, wide, all the way out to this point, and Schroeder keeps it in there. Rigby in behind. Played to the point on the far side. Rathbone sends a shot through, deflects on the way in. Off the goaltender's stick to the hash mark on the near boards. DeCare battles for it there. They get it out of the zone. Nice hit there. Schroeder steps up and hit his man. Made the pass out of the zone. 10 dangles into the slot. Played away by the D of the Titans. 11 collects it. Plays it into the corner. Rathbone takes it away there. He sends it around to the point. Holy jeez. They're still. DeCare battles for it in the corner. Leaves it for Sparling. Sparling. Stick there. Be careful. DeCare's trying to get a change in. Play behind the net, the Predators. 86 goes cross ice for 13. He's met there by Peters. They get it in over the line. 21 shouldered off the puck there by Watson. Ford comes in and helps out. Titans get possession on the boards. Here comes Watson. Watson tried to center it. Blocked there by the Preds. They sent it behind the net. 16. He's met there by Sparling. Played a short pass to the corner. 16 avoids the hit. Gets out. Long lead pass up to 21. His shot blocked there by Watson, able to get back on D. Ballard hit in the corner. They play it to the side of the net. Bouncing puck. Played away by Ballard. Picked up by Sparling. Sparling passes for Utrunki. Utrunki in over the lines. Got Sparling and Peters going to the net. Shot saved by the Preds goaltender. Utrunki was there. Couldn't get a stick on it before it was played away. Far side shot hits the post. Out of the zone, Titans the other way. Here comes Utrunki. Passes in for Peters. Oh, hard hit on the end wall. Utrunki strips the puck, sends it out front. He's got Ford cutting in. Shot high off the blocker. Over the net, off the glass. Dumped out of the zone all the way down. Not going to make it for ice. It might. No, it doesn't. Picked up by the Preds. They win the foot race and out front. Come on. Watch the backdoor pass. Preds get it in again. They got a man on the backside again. Pass goes into the slot. Backhand turns, shoots. Goes wide to the other side. Into the corner, out to the point. Preds shot from there. Goes wide. Into the corner. 22 hits the brakes at the hash mark. Knocked away there by Glasper. Picked up by Mackay. Cleared to the line. Preds keep it in. They got a man going backside again. Pass across. Stopped there by Glasper. Got a stick in the lane. Played around out of the zone on the far side. 3 collects it at neutral ice. Lays it up for 24. Stripped there by Guthrie. Guthrie avoided a hit and got it out over the line. Here comes Mackay up the middle. Mackay gets in behind. Shot goes wide. Missed the net. Created himself a breakaway with his good wheels. Hard skating. Slash. Shot goes wide on Guthrie. Red's in the corner. We call some stick work here. Schroeder hit. He's back up. Plays it up for Rigby. It's getting physical here. Slashing the stick. No call. Knocked the stick out of Schroeder's hand. Rigby in the corner. Battles for it. Mackay in to help. They get it to the line. Schroeder steps up and gets it in deep. Goaltender plays it into the corner for Rigby. Rigby leaves it there for Nielsen. Nielsen looking for options. He's sticked. Turns back towards the wall, sends one in front onto the stick of Rigby. Couldn't get a shot through. Played away by the Preds to neutral ice. Schroeder collects it there, gets in over the line. Nielsen into pressure. Pass intercepted at the line by Rathbone. Pokes it over. Oh, couldn't get it through, but Rathbone recovers. Sends it in for DeCare in front. Sends a pass through the crease, looking for Nielsen on the back door, out of his reach. And wide. Preds come the other way. They're offside.
Offside!
It was offside by 2 feet. You know, he did not drag his foot. He was inside.
Hey, boys.
Gotta have a good third here.
And that's Sarah's father.
What's up?
These guys must have some time. Yeah, I know.
Go, boys.
I always feel bad.
Get one.
Go, Giants, go, guys!
Pick it up.
Predators get the draw out to the point, kept in there. Watson tries to skate around his man, leaves it at the point there for DeCare, sends a shot through, blocked in front. Rebound picked up by Watson, the hook down. They're right in behind the play here. Face-off win for the Preds, played out of play into the penalty box. Nielsen on the draw. Wins it, Rigby dumps it in. Predators back. Lead behind the net. Near corner off the wall. To the blue line, played up through. They got him, tried to sneak a man in behind Ballard there. Played to the blue line. Going to be a shot from there, blockered away by Nickel. Rebound picked up in the corner, in behind the net. To the far side, Ashmark dumped into the corner. DeCare hits his man. They send it through the slot. 10 tried to get it to the point, intercepted by Rigby. He's going to skate it away. Got DeCare on the far side. He rims it around behind the net. Stopped up by the goaltender there. Rigby gets there first, sends it out front. Blocked there by 22. Plays it off the wall and out of the zone to neutral ice. Funny bounce off the wall. Got a chance here. Watson tried to cut to the net. Gets it down low, leaves it there for Sparling. Sparling. Fucking hook. Offside. What are you talking about? That was offside again. And Chunky plays it to the far side. Watson. Sparling pressures in the zone. Long pass out of the zone back down to the Titans territory, collected by Glasper. He plays it for Ford. Ford off the Chunky skate and into the zone on the net. Goaltender out to play it. He plays it to the point. Kept in by the Titans briefly. The second attempt gets out over to neutral ice. Glasper plays it back for Peters. Peters cross for Ford. Ford to neutral ice. Sparling hit on the boards. Loose puck goes to the Preds. They send a shot in. Nippo with the leg pad save. Collected in the corner there. 86. Plays it around. Chunky intercepted it. Played it back behind the net. Glasper plays it around the boards for Uchunky. Uchunky has some space. Stick handles by a man. Plays the backhand pass up for Peters. Peters in the zone for Sparling. He's got one man to beat. Tries the toe drag. Knocked off his stick. Preds regroup in their own end. They send it to neutral ice. In over the Titans' blue line. Schroeder presses in the corner. Preds carry it behind the net. Schroeder takes the puck away there. Guthrie. Preds, a whack at it. They send it out in front. Collected there by Rathbone. Played off the glass to the point. Clapper there by the Predators D. Played out of the zone by Guthrie. Guthrie steps into a shot from the point. Saved by the goaltender. Played into the corner and out of the zone by the Preds. Rathbone. Nice pass over for Guthrie on the far side. Guthrie gets in over the line. Sharp angle shot. Goaltender with the stick save. Deflected in behind the net. Guthrie in there battling with Kitely. Preds poke it loose. Play it out over the blue line to neutral ice. Schroeder's back. Plays a long pass up to Guthrie. Just tipped off his stick into the zone. Picked up by 12 for the Preds. He skates it behind the net. Mackay takes it away from him. Plays it to the corner for Rigby. Rigby looks for the cross ice seam pass, for Rathbone, intercepted by 22. He skates it back into the Titan zone. Plays across, backdoor pass. Nipple with the leg pad save. On the backdoor play. Mackay comes the other way. Try to pass across for Nielsen. Nielsen couldn't get there. Knocked away by the defense. Played in the corner around to the far side. Watson gets there. Keeps it in, down low for Rigby. Rigby plays it in behind the net. Nielsen evades a hit, sends it out front. Nobody there. Predators take it away. Up to neutral ice. In over the line. Poke check there by the Titans D. Rigby hit on the boards. Played it up for Nielsen though. Nielsen in by himself. Takes a shot off the Trapper, the goaltender, and hits the glass behind the net. Hopped out in front. Titans regain control deep in the zone. Played out front. DeCare just fanned on the one time. Pass from behind the net. Predators come away. In over the line. Nice play there by the stick of Watson. Deflected it away to break up the play. Played into the corner. Ballard battles for it there. Takes it away. Rigby goes for a long pass out of the zone. He's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Predators play it behind the Titans net. Picked up there by Ford around the wall. Kept in there by the Preds. Titans get it out over the blue line. Played back in by the Preds. They had to tag up. Played back to neutral ice. Here comes Uchunky. Played a pass in for Peters. Shot. Deflects off a skate high to the near corner. Picked up there. Uchunky back to the point. Ford moves in. Shot wide. Bounces off the end wall. Out of Peters' reach. Picked up there by 2. He plays a long pass up to the far blue line, number 10. Couldn't receive the pass. Played out of the zone there by Ford all the way down. Not enough for icing. 16 back to play it in his own zone. Sparling chases him out from behind the net. Long lead pass up to neutral ice. 11. He's met there at the blue line by Schroeder. Junkie battling on the wall. Loose puck. Sparling carries it to the blue line. Poked back in by the Preds before it came out. Pass into the slot. Move on the man. Shot. Nipple with a save. Second shot. Hits the side of the net. Played out front again, wide open shot. Nice save there by Nickel, diving blocker save. Cleared out of the zone, all the way down. Bouncing puck's not going to make it for icing. Too many chances. Wide open in front. Reds play it deep into the Titan zone, collected there by Rathbone. He plays it up the wing for Kitely. Kitely drops it into the zone, played back out over the line by the Predators, collected by Mackay at the red line and dumped deep. Kitely into pressure. Fired around to the far side point. Guthrie chips it in. Gets it in for Kitely. Kitely back to Guthrie. Guthrie tries to center it. Blocked there by the defenders. They were laying down in the lane. Played out of the zone by the Preds, out to the line, kept in briefly by the Titans, carried back to neutral ice by the Preds. Knocked off the stick there by the Titans, taken away by Mackay inside the zone. Mackay circles back. Bank pass off the end wall for Schroeder. Schroeder skates it up to neutral ice. In over the line. Forwards are going for a change. Shot on the net. Rebound dropped in front of the goaltender off the blocker. Shot from the point there from Rathbone. Hits the goaltender and deflects high. Shot from the slot. There's a rebound. Oh! Nielsen with some silky mitts in close. Pulls it to the forehand and roofs it. To make it 4-3. Climbing back into the game. Stay by your goalie. Nielsen stays out for the draw. Wins it back for Watson. Watson up for Rigby. Rigby leaves it for Ballard. Ballard tried to dump it in. Intercepted by the Preds. They're going to come the other way. In over the blue line. Play to the blue line. Knocked out of the zone by DeCare. He tries to chase it down. He's interfered with. Held him back from charging forward as the loose puck went out over the blue line. DeCare is hooked as he goes behind the net. Picks up the loose puck in the corner. Hassled there by some Predators. Rigby tries to center it out front. DeCare chops at it, goes in behind. Puck, net might be on. There's going to be a penalty here.
Got one!
Cross-checking on the Predators. All right, Jesus. Get them mad at us. So, we'll be in the box. Power play for the Titans. Nielsen. Face-off won by the Preds. Taken back quickly by DeCare. Sets up the power play. Drops it off for Nielsen in the corner. Out to the point, Schroeder. Schroeder waits for traffic. Sends a shot. Blocked off the shin pads. DeCare gets there for the loose puck. Nielsen. Plays it in front for DeCare. He's playing the screener in front. Watson sends one into the skates. In front. Lofted out and down by the Preds all the way down. Dropped off by Schroeder in the corner for Watson. Watson. Pass up. Peters. Peters dumps it in. Hustles in for it. Lay it around the wall. To the far side. Sparling collected it there. Cross ice pass. Watson sends a shot through off the pads. Deflected. Rebound in front. Picked up by Sparling. Drops it off for Watson. Watson's got space. Sends across for Sparling. Shot! Score! Sparling on the pass from Watson. Power play goal. Ties it up. 4-4. Now we're rolling. Connecting on some plays late. Face-off win for the Titans. Glasper plays it up for Peters. Couldn't collect the pass. Predators play it off the wall. Knocked down there by Sparling. He's hit from behind. Close to the boards. Hit from behind again. stays on his feet. Played back to neutral ice by Glasper. They loft one in on the net. Nickel plays it with the trapper, leaves it there for Glasper. Glasper plays it to Ford. Ford plays it to U14. Tip pass to Sparling at neutral ice. Sparling back to Ford. Up for Peters. Peters in over the line. Sends one towards the net. Goes wide. Got to hustle in there, boys. One in hard. Peters gets there. Played out to neutral ice. Guthrie there. Plays it up for U14. U14's got a chance. Oh, just deflected off his stick. Couldn't catch up to the puck. Predators play it out and down. One back forward. And got a man on the backside. Jumped over his stick. U14 collects the loose puck. His pass intercepted at the line. They get it out to neutral ice. U14 stick handles back. Head fakes his man. Creates himself some time. Gets to the red line and dumps it in. Goes for a change. Mackay into pressure. Guthrie out front. They play it to the line. Preds out of the zone to neutral ice. 10 plays it through. Good play there by Kitely to read that play and get rid of it. Back to the Predators zone. They collect it there at neutral ice. 11 gets in over the line. He's got 2 going to the net. Into the slot. Shot off the toe of Nickel. Out to the point. Shot through traffic. Goes wide. Out to the far side. Mackay collects it on the boards. Nice pass for Guthrie at center. In over the line. Shot. Hits the blocker. The goalie took a funny hop off his glove. In behind the net. Almost looked like it had a chance to go in there. Played out of the zone by the Preds. Near wall. Rathbone pinches up. Had it knocked off his stick. Kitely follows up and gets it in deep. Nielsen races into the zone. Loose puck on the far side. Schroeder pinches in. Good play there. He plays it towards the net. Just out of the reach of Nielsen. The defense for the Predators. Send it around and out of the zone. Intercepted there by Rathbone. Decare back. You've got to be careful. There's guys right there inside the line. Played it up for Nielsen. Nielsen back for Decare. In behind the net. He's got big rig out front. Decare around the wall. Hits his man in the corner. Pass it up for number 2 at neutral ice. He gets in over the line. He's stick there by Nielsen. Shot. Stick save by Nickel. Leg pad save again. Chopped in towards the net. Into the red basket. Nickel holds on for a save on the 3rd attempt. .304 on the clock. Titans looking to get another goal here on the board. Face off inside their zone. They win it. Watson carries it in front. Passes to Decare. Decare cross ice pass for Nielsen. Nielsen chops it into the zone. Off the glass. Rigby takes it off the boards. Shot. Oh, rebound came to Decare. Fanned on the shot. Hopped over. Stick. Shot there from the wall by Watson. Into the top of the net. To take the late lead here. 5-4. Whoa. Ozzy makes some magic happen. .247 left on the clock. Lots of time. Predators get the draw. They play it up the boards. Played back out of the zone by Ballard. Just enough to not be icing. Played out the far side. Chopped off the wall there by the Preds to neutral ice. Picked up by Sparling and sent into the near corner. Out to the point. Ballard sends a shot through into the skates of the defense. They play it to the line. Kept in by Watson. Predators break out of their zone. They play one down in on the net. Nickel plays it off the stick and leaves it in the corner there for Sparling. Puck deflects out front, collected there by who was that? Sparling, and get it out for U14 shot off the shin pads and wide. Peters in the far corner. Predators carry it up. They're neutral ice. They try to make a push to the net. Knocked away there by Ford. Picked up and cleared out of the zone by Peters. Titans get a change in. Predators skated up through neutral ice. 16 drops it to the point. 22 plays it back in for 16. He plays it to the front. Intercepted by Guthrie. quietly picks up the deflected puck and sends it all the way down. Guthrie, he's got a chance, cuts in front. Couldn't get a shot away as he cut it across the front of the net. He's hooked. Preds come the other direction. Predators have the net empty with the extra attacker on. They're in behind. Rathbone plays it to the far side. They send it in behind the net from there. Ford. They send it out to the point. 22, high slot shot through traffic, hits the body in front. The rebound's there, got to dive out. Cover it, Nickel. Loose puck. Squirts into the corner. The pass out to the slot. Shot blocked. 44 seconds left. Predators pressuring. Pass sent into the slot, knocked away. Mackay gets it out of the zone. He's got a chance at the empty net. Tries to play it by his man. Taken away by the Preds inside their zone. Looking for a long lead pass, intercepted by Rathbone. Good read. Played them back into their end. 22. Inside the blue line, intercepted again by Nielsen on the far side. Plays it for Rigby. Rigby looking for a shot at the net. Fanned on the first one. Second one goes into the empty net. The Big Rig gets his second of the game to put it away. 15 seconds left. What a battle. What a third period. Face-off win for the Titans. They loft it down into the Predator zone. They play it behind the net. That'll do it. 5 seconds remain. They play it to neutral ice. Rathbone back. Plays it out of the zone. And the Titans win their second game of the tournament. Hard-fought battle. Big-time comeback win. Whew.
Played well, Brian.
At the end.
Could have been a lot different.
Could have been a lot different. All right, folks. See you back at home. Until then, keep your stick on the ice and stay out of the box. Cheers.